I'm about to watch Dune Part 2 in 70mm IMAX. For those wondering, I'm going to the Harkins Arizona Mills IMAX Theater in Tempe, Arizona. According to the IMAX Reddit subpage, I heard that it looks stunning on film, but I've heard mixed opinions on the audio mixing, like it wasn't super clear. But I think that's what you expect watching it on IMAX. So let's just go. I'm outside the IMAX theater. A moment of truth. Never gets old. Alright, just got out of Dune Part 2. And I'm back home. So, Dune Part 2. This might be one of the greatest sequels of all time. The first movie, the first part, is my favorite movie of 2021, and Part 2 outdoes it. This might end up being my favorite movie of 2024. Hans Zimmer's score is stronger in this one. Greg Fraser's cinematography is somehow much more gorgeous, and the acting, the performances, especially Timothée Chalamet's performance, is much more impactful, very powerful. Everything the first movie did, the sequel did it better. There's one scene I want to talk about, and actually a lot of people are talking about, and that is the gladiator arena scene, which is shown in the trailer. That scene is jaw-dropping. It was uniquely shot with incredible fight choreography, and it elevates Austin Butler's character from being very menacing. It also helped that I saw that scene in its full glory in 70mm IMAX. The film, not to be confused with the movie, was gorgeous to watch, even though the movie was not shot on film. Earlier in the video, I did mention about the audio complaints in 70mm IMAX showings, and I personally didn't have any complaints. I mean, there's sometimes I can't hear a character, but that's just expected watching a movie in IMAX with the loud bass. And speaking of the bass, my gosh, this one is incredible. My seat was rumbling half the time, and it felt like I was in the movie. Overall, Part 2 outdoes Part 1. It is highly recommend you watch this in IMAX. So for my final score, I give Dune Part 2 a 10 out of 10. Alright, that's all.